And we're back. Those who open the door. I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the kingdom of Zeal. A great disaster in Zeal somehow threw me into this era. For surprise, Laos is just here. I expect in other periods as well. Aeons ago, Laos descended from the heavens, moving deep into the world's core. He began to consume our planet's energy and grow stronger. Laos disappeared briefly when he was summoned away by a mighty wizard who lived in Guardia in the year 600. In 1999, Lavos claims this area and reigns from high atop Death Peak. Lavos continues to replicate like a giant parasite. He is consuming our world. Forced to live here, I continue to conduct research on Lavos, but I am growing old. It's impossible to keep sane in such trying times, so before I lose it completely, I must safeguard my data, and my ultimate creation. I wanted to return home, but I have grown frail. So you who open the door, I leave things in your hands. All but mastering time itself, you stand a chance against Lavos. Ours will be against you, but you are true heroes. The world is in your hands. Open up the last door and take what you find there. My last dimension. My wings of time. The pendant shimmers and opens the door. Hey guys, it's Dr. Norris. This isn't a DeLorean, is it? I sure hope not. Yeah, I would think so. I think the front's over here. Or is it over? I don't know. Oh. Hi. Yeah, a bit. Balthazar? You copied me into that thing, huh? I can set the time, press Y, but for time gauges L1R button to select an era. L1R? Oh, I have those keys, that's right. Where to? Name it? Circles are gonna name the epoch. Hoverboard, okay. Hoverboard. Hey, we found the front. Let's take off. We can cast at a time. The apocalypse in 1999. The present is 1000 AD. The Middle Ages is 600 AD. 12,000 BC, the Dark Ages. 65 million BC, prehistoric, or the current time, which is 2300. So let's go to the end of time, which is infinity, because it's the end of time. It hasn't happened yet. It's the year 2300. They have robots. This is not something that's new. Luca, maybe you might wanna. Yeah? You know Balthazar? Huh. If any time gates are useless, you'd be dead wrong. They're not. You'll still be using them. Let's go to the Dark Ages. 12,000 BC. Cave. Well, we're kind of back where we started. Now we can actually enter to our cave. I'll get to you. Those are the earthbound ones. Regardless how rich or poor they are, I want to steal their stuff. The Guru of Life said that Sir Janus has strong powers than even Mishara. Janus must be using her and the Queen to get to Lavos. But Janus is like 10 years old. No one who's that old can be that evil. You're born that evil, but that's not something that happens often. Final save point. Break the seal. Sounds like fun. Let's do that. Power tab. Mud beasts. Or beasts, whatever you want to call them. If you physically attack them, their attack power increases. I think. Okay, if you damage them, their attack power increases. Pretty much what I said. The only problem is his attack power increases 3 times, and then he attacks. You know, like everything else in this game. Basic attack should finish them off. They've got about 800 hit points, I believe. Not sure exactly how much, though. Other side. Got it. Countered. Come on. Antipode. That should finish him off. Okay, so they have hit points that are not equal to about 600. This boss is giving me a little bit of trouble. You can't pass through here. Blue beast, red beast, mud imp. I would focus on taking out one of the beasts first. The mud imp has a huge defense stat, as you can see I countered. It didn't do us any good. Haste and protect are good spells to use, especially in this fight. This is a pretty difficult one. Ow. Deals about 130 damage each time he attacks. And since Chrono counters most of the 50% of the time, the spell should go by pretty quickly. No, I don't want to attack the Mud Imp with Spin Cut. Oh well. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, that could go wrong. Yeah, don't focus on the Mud Imp. He'll just do that over and over and over again, and then he'll kill us all. Ow. Not sure if red or blue beasts have resistance or weaknesses to magic. Right, counter the blue beast and spin cut the red one. Okay, that almost got haste. But not everyone has protect. Look, you should probably get on that. Probably should have used aura instead of here. Yeah, doesn't matter. Ow. He hurts them, but then they charge. It's like when you hurt a horse. It charges. I napalmed it. It took a good chunk of damage. I'm so glad I used protect. Darn, I can't use napalm. I wondered, would fire heal the red beast or deal damage? Doesn't hurt it. It's resistant to fire. Which means the blue one's resistant to ice. Okay, so so red's weak to ice, blue's weak to fire. That sounds about right. Yep, I'm right. What about lightning?
Lightning beats water. Water is fire. Fire is darkness. Darkness beats lightning. That's how it works in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure that's right, but that is not what I'm focusing on at the moment. Just trying to stay alive. If I take one out, I can take out the other. No problem. Blue's weak to ice. Blue is weak to fire, and red's weak to ice or water, depending on which one you're using.
Ice is water.
I know. One down, one to go.
Try using lightning on the blue and see what happens.
I don't know if I should. It might not end well. That stunk. Why did I die? I didn't even notice. I don't corners out of MP. I kinda need that MP.
How do you use an item on him?
I'm working on it. One thing at a time here. I can only work so fast. Protect certainly takes a lot of MP. Yeah, there's one that's dead. I would heal that one with. I would cast life on the one that's dead. I don't get a rise. It'd be nice if I had a rise. I'd spam it constantly on dead things. He puts a sword up in front of his face and then he gets charged. Let's see. Is that correct? It won't die. Although Marley might. I was right. It's weak to fire.
That does not make any sense.
It's not water. It's a beast. It's blue. Water and fire are opposites. They kind of counter each other.
How can fire beat water?
If you remember the table of elements, wind and earth are opposed on opposite sides of the table, as are water and fire. Plus, Chrono should not spam magic at it ever. He will later on, but he needs to work a certain spell for that. Anyway, moving on from that. I'll do better in this fight than the last time I did this. Last time I did this fight. Last time I died. Really quickly. Yeah, it's countering. What about it? It's not nice to kick rocks at people.
They don't care.
I'm sure they don't. Ow. Why isn't it dead yet? Protect just wore off and Luca has no MP left. You can't counter anymore. Cast haste on Chrono. How's lightning deal to this guy? Not much, I'd bet. No, not much.
They have resistance to lightning if they hit.
I bet he does. Okay, after taking the beast, the Mudim's stats drop considerably and he can't attack you. Every time you damage him, he'll just recover hit points.
So you have more than 150 to him.
Ah, funny.
Oh no! You wake up, you idiot! I'm awake! What did I miss?
I could use some techniques if Chrono had MP. And Marley wasn't trying to avoid things. It just ran away. We win. After a while, it run away.
I actually killed it.
Yeah, well, I'm slow.
You're too slow!
Well, this is the amount of woe, I guess. Over here. Bantam imps, huh? Easy. Fairly weak. Considering the stuff I've been fighting though so far, they're actually really weak. I knocked him down. That's a stone imp, not a bantam imp anymore.
What version is this?
SNES.
Did you do that already?
Do what already?
Let's play of it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think you did.
304. 192. Perfect. Take forever. It's hard to climb this, especially since you can barely see anything. This is rubble. It does that.
Why didn't that hurt?
I don't know. Rubbles don't have a lot of hit points, but they are hard to kill. If you succeed in killing it...
Marty, aim for its head.
Oh, shoot. Got away. Darn it. If you can manage to take out a rubble, you get 100 tech points. I think. However, you only have a short amount of time before it runs away, so you gotta do it quickly. And on active, it's gonna be a little hard to do, but I will take one out eventually. They do respawn, I'm sure. Or something does.
They do.
Awesome. Go
I remember
spam
it
for tech.
respawned to
Go
me.
spam for techs. For tech points. Not something if I'm doing right now. Maybe later.
Here's Chrono when he attacks it after the thing gets hurt. It was my friend, you jerk! Oh, lovely.
Oh, can't use text or items, so you gotta physically attack it. I'm holding down my attack button, which is my A key. And scratching the back of my head and drinking some soda.
Miss. Hey, you aim for its big rock body!
Well, I'm out of soda now. Remember why they're hard to kill. They lock your techs and items.
How did he miss that?
Yeah, you got away.
How did he miss? He walks up to it.
Well, it's foggy. You can't see a thing. Cut her a break.
Chrono's a guy. That's not a check.
I said cut him a break. He's level 27. What's the dark mail do? I like that. Rage Band, Magic Scarf, swap this out for the ribbon. Increases her hit rate. Keep the hero medal as long as he has the mouse immune equipped. I'll cut down his stamina. Okay. Now that we have good armor equipped, nothing here is actually too terribly difficult. As you see, I shot everything but the boss, I believe. There is a boss. Every area's got a boss. You know every area does. Just put a rock, just tape a rock to my A key, will be fine. Although I need a rock and tape. At least Luca will hit every time. At least Luca will probably hit every time. And if she does, I'll give the thing to Chrono. Then he'll hit every time too. And Chrono deals the most. Guess who's getting it next? Guess who's getting it as soon as this battle ends?
Chrono.
Of course, because Luca hasn't missed a shot yet. Chrono, on the other hand, has. Throw the med down our full stuff here. His hit is still crap. But now I can see enemy's HP.
You mean the scope?
I can't cast scope. They have 260 hit points, these guys.
That's what a scope does.
It's called a sight scope.
Whatever.
This is where nerds would get all mad because you called it a scope. They leveled up. They feel special. Treasure's being guarded by 4 of these guys. How about some magic? I like magic. Everyone likes magic. That's why it killed none of them. Did bring one down to lethal health though. What did he throw at me? A yo-yo? I can't see very well, my sun's in my eyes. Or my right eye, I guess. Barrier, huh? I never seem to use those. Oh, it's out of my eyes now. This way. Here, loop around. Go up here. Try to fight more enemies. These guys have 250 hit points. Yay! Lots of hit points. Just what I've always wanted. That was done. And it dropped the imp. Stone imp had 300 hit points.
Really?
Yep. I should put Frog back in my party. But not now. Now's not a good time for that. I need to learn this technique, and I need to learn it now. Got a lot of peace. If it was a Lazuli, I'd turn into blue dye for my carpet. Anyway, apart from whatever that game was, we're casting magic. This is the Chrono Trigger Cast Magic Power Hour, even though it's only going to be however long this video is going to be. Which probably won't be too long, because we've hit about a half hour. Did cast magic in the last episode, just about the same length, I'm sure. I can't end until I find a safe point. It's like a rule. Do you want a piece of me? You do want a piece of me, don't you? There's enough Chrono to go around. Here, have some energy. Now fire whirl. I just feel like using attack. These two do have a triple attack, but I can't learn it until Luca and Marley learn their level 2 spells.
I know what that move is.
Oh yeah, and I can't wait to learn it so I can spam it. And be like, who was it that was spam happy? I can't remember his name. I don't know. A spam happy boss. Whichever one it was.
It's not this boss, is it?
I don't know. Is it spam happy?
I don't know, but I did use one move against him that actually helped a lot. You need Frog for it, though.
I know what it is. I'll get to it when I get to it. I just killed all 4 of them.
You need Frog and Marley.
That's called a quad kill.
You need Frog and Marley in your party.
Yeah, I know. I know the text. I've only gone through the game twice. This will be the 3rd time through. Hold on the attack button now. I downloaded those 2 Buster Brothers ROM the other day.
Really?
Yep.
How did that go?
It's harder than I remember.
I remember.
It has 515 hit points? You know what? I gotta get a critical hit. And I know just the one for the job. It's not Chrono. He's not that special.
Is it Robo?
He's not that special either. I say critical hit.
It's not Frog, is it?
It is Frog, actually. Monster Immune Hero's Medal means Monster Immune's got a high crit rate. Next level I see, I'm adjusting my party, putting Frog in it. Because he's a frog. And it's not easy being green.
For Frog it is.
But he's a frog. He has an excuse to be green. And
But Chrono wants to paint him purple.
why?
So it won't be easy for him to be green.
If you're gonna reference the parody, reference the username first.
What?
You don't. If it's an abridged, you gotta mention the creator of said series. Then start referencing it like crazy. I haven't mentioned him, I don't think, because I haven't actually had time. Nor can I actually remember his name. I know it if I hear it. I just don't know it by heart. I just don't know it. Know it. I know what it is, but I don't know it. See, that's how that works. Yay.
Mario just needs ice too. To be honest,
That's the wrong button. It's Y, not X. I know what I'm doing. Alright, Frog. Put that mouse moon in heroesmetal combo to good work. And don't screw this up. What did I just say? What did I just say? I mean, honestly, Frog. Get your act together.
That looked like it actually hit Chrono. You know what I mean? It actually looked like it hit him.
Friendly fire's off. There we go. Got one. You get 1,000 experience points, 100 tech points, and a mid-ether. Frog, we're on Leaf Slash. We're on the Spire dual tech.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember Spire?
Nope.
No Vest? And Shield. Well, I guess I'll have to show it to you then, won't I?
There's something called the Dojo.
The what?
The Dojo. It tells you what the thing.
Picked up a shield. Who gets a shield? I think it's just an item. Yeah, I'm gonna go with an item. There's no dojo in this version.
Yes, there is in the. It doesn't. It works in the DS version.
Well, DS version. I'm gonna cut the episode here. I'll continue to record, but I gotta end the episode because we've hit 37 minutes. Until next time, everyone. Keep it real.